Only a chosen one will see this video. If you happen to find this message today, this is your sign. This is your sign. You are the chosen one. You are the one who is going to break through a lot of generational curses. Curses of poverty, curses of addictions, curses of dis-ease. You are the one that angels are blessing. You are the one your ancestors are watching over. This is not a random thing. This is not a random event. You are the one. You have this divine destiny. It has been assigned to you. You said yes to this destiny before you were born. And you chose every bit of this journey. And you chose carefully. You knew exactly what this destiny requires. So you made agreements. You made agreements with people to show up on your path exactly when you need them to. You are awakening your strength. You are awakening your purpose. You are awakening your inner power. And now you see yourself as someone who's just different. Different. You're different from everyone else. You are different. Even in your own family, it feels to you like you don't belong. People who are supposed to show you love and respect, they don't show you the signs of appreciation, and even like connection is difficult. It's because you have a purpose. And look, when you have a purpose, your environment sometimes can become so challenging, and it will try to bring you down to their level. That's what they do. That's what they do best. They want you down. They want you down to the level of fear, because if you are afraid, you cannot follow your path. You cannot achieve your destiny. You cannot become who you are meant to become, because if you live in fear, if you live in this swamp of fear, then you are like everyone else. But since you were a child, since the day you were born, you knew about your destiny. You knew that you are meant for greatness. You knew that somehow, some way, sometime in history, the stars will align. The stars will align, the portals will be open, and you will be called. Your name will be called, because your name is written in the stars. And now you're facing your destiny. And it may scare you. It may frighten you from the very beginning, because it looks so far. It looks so far out of your reach. And it may feel to you like you're not worthy. This destiny is actually meant for someone else. And the gods are looking at you. You know, your angels are looking at you, and they're saying to you, hey, that's you. You are the one. You are the chosen one. And then it becomes the journey of like things going through your head, and you're trying to get some validation from people around you. Do I look like a chosen one? Do I feel like there is something special about my life, and some things about my mission what do you think? What do you think? And then what happens is everyone will tell you that you are not the chosen one. As a matter of fact, some people will try to stop you, and some people will attack you. They will attack you, and you will have a moment of separation when you understand the old self no longer exists, and that your new identity is now being born. You are being born. And the breaking down of the old fear, breaking down of the old self and things and hopes of your old self. They're breaking down. You are becoming someone else. You are becoming the person of the future. You are becoming the new thinker, the new visionary. You are going to become the person of power, the person of strength. You are going to be the one that people will look up to. They will ask you for help. They will ask you for guidance, and they will trust you in moments of great confusion. In moments when things are so separated, people are lost and they're looking for some connection. They're looking for something, someone to be their light, to be their source of guidance. And that's who you are. You are awakening to your mission. I just rewatched the Lord of the Rings, 3 movies. I'm actually finishing my last movie. It's like 3 hours long, so I'm almost done with the 3rd one. But it reflects, there's so many stories here that reflect the superhero's journey. The little guy, Frodo was invisible. He was tiny. He wasn't the king. He wasn't an elf. He had not, developed magical or supernatural powers. He was not the wizard. He was just a little guy, a little creature, enjoying his life. But then life put him in a situation where he had no choice. Like, he was handed this ring. He had to bear this ring over to Mount Doom to destroy the greatest evil that came upon humanity. He had this one mission. That's it. There was no other mission. And there is a situation in the movie. There is a scene with the elves and the men, and they all and the wizards, and they all arguing who will be the one to take the ring to the mountain and then destroy it all together. And elves kind of step back and say, no, we cannot be trusted with this power. And the same people say, man said, we don't want this ring. It's too dangerous. It destroyed so many of our ancestors. So nobody wants. So they're arguing amongst each other, who will be the one? And then they're trying to convince it's not them. And then all of a sudden, this little guy raises his hand. And that's Frodo, the halfling. And he says, I'll take the ring. I'll take the ring. I'll take the ring to Mount Doom. I'll take the ring to Mount Doom. So as the ring now has a bearer, someone who bears it, that becomes his destiny. He is the one who's supposed to take this ring through deadly journeys, through the swamps, the orcs, the war of the worlds. He has to climb enormous, dangerous places and overcome so many of his fears to be able to complete this one task. And so many times he's very close to death, very close to dying. And some supernatural intervention happens because this destiny is supposed to happen. Since he is the one, he is the chosen one. He did not, he chose himself, but he was not in any other position. He did not really have a choice. He had to complete this task. Now, as he gets closer and closer to the Mount Doom, and he knows that the darkest moments are still ahead of him, that his greatest challenges are still waiting for him, that there is a chance that he may not even make it all the way, and then people doubt him, and the chances of him actually completing the task very slim. But he's the bear. he's got the ring, so he has no other destiny, so he follows this one destiny, and miraculously one thing happens after another, and he completes his mission. He makes it through this entire journey of impossible quests, and he is the one who completes his destiny. This is what happens. When you have a destiny, you cannot die before you complete your destiny. You cannot be destroyed. The world will try to bring you down and then destroy you, but you cannot be destroyed if you are living your destiny. You cannot fulfill your destiny without the allies of higher powers and the elves and the kings and the angels. They're all on your side. They're walking with you every step of the way, and they will not let you down in moments when the ground underneath your feet is shaking. When you know that underneath things can just be blown into pieces, you keep on going and you don't stop. And you never stop. You know why? Because you were born for this task. You were born, and you were the only one who can do it. There is another scene in the movie when the elf, the queen of the elves, she's looking at this ring and she's mesmerized by the ring. She's like, wow, unbelievable. And she has this sip of power, and she feels what this can do for her, that she can become this grand, mistress of evil. And she's got like the taste of this power, what it would be. But then Frodo is so confused because he sees all these powerful people, and he's like, would you like to carry this ring for me? Please help me. It seems like you've got more energy and power than me. You can do it. Can you please carry the ring? And she's telling him these words. She says, no, Frodo, only you can do it. You are the ring bearer. You are the ring bearer. You are the one. And the end of story. So when you have a destiny, this destiny is going to save the mankind of your life, whoever. Maybe it's your family, maybe it's you also awakening your true power in this life, and you know it. You know that you're guided. You're never without guidance. So that is your message for today. You are guided. You are guided, and you are the chosen one. You're going to your own destination now.